Welcome to Sports Savvy TV. What can I say? I seen this coming. I just don't understand why the New Orleans Pelicans gotta put their fans through misery. Like, this is complete misery that the Pelicans fan base is going through right now. The Pelicans are 5-21. And as I speak, they're getting blew out by the Pacers by 20. It's like this team is just going through the motion. They got no sense of direction. They just there to collect their check and go home. It's sad, you know. I was once a big fan of this team. I thought they were going to be one of the teams in the Western Conference that was going to take a big step, just like the Houston Rockets have done. But no, the New Orleans Pelicans have took 3 steps backwards. And it's a crying shame what's going on with this organization. Before I get to it, check this out. You know, the fans are the ones who putting these millions of dollars in these players' pockets. They support the team. Without the support, there's nothing. You know, I really think when teams are horrible, like the Pelicans are, the fans should have a say-so. What I mean by that is every 20 games or so, the fans could go online some kind of way and voice their opinion directly to the owner of the team. You know, and if it's a good percentage of the fans feel there need to be a change, I think that's how things need to work. You know, because they got a lot of owners, they cool with the GM. So it don't matter how bad things are, they will not fire him. They will let their fans just go through misery, man. Like, it's a crying shame what's going on in New Orleans right now. It's being reported that the New Orleans Pelicans are willing to trade anyone on the team except for Messi, the lob threat rookie who I'm a big fan of, who reminds me of Derek Lively, Herb Jones, who's one of the best defenders in the league, and Trey Murphy, when healthy, is one of the better wings in the game. That's crazy. So that means they willing to trade DeJounte Murray, who they just bought in there, Brandon Ingram, who likely gonna be out the door, Zion Williamson, who don't want to be there, CJ McCollum, who's just there collecting the check. That's crazy, man. You gotta look at David Griffin, man, because he put this team together. He thought he was coming to New Orleans to put together something special. Man, ain't nothing special about this, man. The Pelicans are a disgrace right now, And David Griffin, why is he still waiting? It's obvious Brandon Ingram is out the door. You don't want to pay him his money. Let him walk. This is like a Jimmy Butler situation. You're not going to trade him. You need to trade him, because if you don't, you're going to let him walk for nothing. But you're going to let that man sit there and just rot the whole team, man. Everybody know Brandon Ingram that checked out. Everybody know them boys trying to get up out of there. Trade them boys and get them up out of there, man, so this franchise can move forward. Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson should have been traded. I'm keeping it a buck. I understand, they young, this and that. Man, I done seen enough of both of these guys. They don't play good together, and they just not the type of guys that the New Orleans Pelicans need, man. They need strong-minded guys, alpha dogs that gonna go in there and play ball, man. Like, it's sad when I look at these boys, bro. When I look at the Pelicans, I be like, who the leader of the team? Who the star of the team? Yeah, this guy getting buckets, putting up points, but it ain't affecting winning. You could tell their heart not in it. They just out there collecting a check, man. You feel me? Brandon Ingram needs to go. I'm talking about now, man. The team is 5-21. I could see a I could see Brandon Ingram with a lot of teams. You know what I'm saying? But what's crazy about the Brandon Ingram situation, not that many teams want him. It's not that they don't want him. They not trying to give him max money because they don't feel he a max player. And in my opinion, he not a max player. He's just a real good player that could go get you 23, 5, and 4. And that's it. He's not going to make your team better. He's not a leader. He don't play defense. He don't shoot the three ball well enough. He don't know how to handle the double team. He don't voice his opinion enough. He too laid back. Man, he got that mentality like Tim Duncan. Worse than Tim Duncan. At least with Tim Duncan, he was going to go out there and give you everything he got. Man, I don't see none of that with Brandon Ingram, dog. I see a dude that look like he chiefs all day. Game time, he go out there, get a couple buckets, smile, and go home. Man, that's not what the New Orleans Pelicans need, man. They need to trade that dude. Get off of him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got to go. Trade him to Portland or something. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere. Utah. Man, look at all these teams with all these picks and talent. Like, it's a team that could take a chance on Brandon Ingram, bro. I'm sick of looking at him in New Orleans. He has to go. CJ McCollum. He's another one. CJ McCollum ain't been good since he left the Portland Trail Blazers. You know what I'm saying? I understand he the president of the PA and all that. But they have him playing point guard at time. Man, dude not no point guard, bro. He just a bad fit with the Pelicans. Zion Williamson. This dude here, it's obvious he don't care about playing basketball. All he really was worrying about was securing the bag. He done did that, and now he don't care. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see Zion Williamson go to Golden State. Man, trade Zion Williamson for Kuminga. The Warriors trying to hold on to Kuminga. Man, get off of that and team Stephen Curry up with Zion Williamson. I think that would bring some excitement to the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? That would motivate Zion Williamson to open his eyes up and ball out. Besides, when Steph leave, bam, you can hand the keys to him. I'm not too sure if the Warriors trying to hand the keys to Kuminga once Steph leave. I just don't think Kuminga good like people are saying he is. He a nice player, but he ain't good like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a mess in New Orleans, bro. Complete mess. David Griffin, he got to do something. They can't sit and just let this season ride away like that. Make a move now, shake things up so this team can improve for next year, man. As it is right now, ain't nobody coming out to support this team next year. The Pelicans need an overhaul of leadership from top to bottom. Willie Green, he got to go too. He's not a good coach. When I watch Willie Green, he reminds me of J.J. Redick. Man, you just there, man. You're not a leader amongst men. You feel me? You got that title, but you ain't really no coach, man. I done watched Willie Green for years now. He don't know how to make no adjustments, and he still don't know how to make put the right rotations in the game. David Griffin, he done bought DeJounte Murray crossed up. Man, as soon as DeJounte Murray contract up, he's out of there. And you can't blame him. No one wants to be a part of a dysfunctional franchise. You know what I'm saying? It's just embarrassing, man. It's one thing to be a dysfunctional franchise, but it's another thing to be a dysfunctional franchise and got no sense of where you're headed. They just stuck in place, running in sand, man. Quicksand, not going anywhere. You feel me? It's sad, man. This organization is so horrible. You got guys like Dyson Daniels going off on the team who play for the Atlanta Hawks who having a good year. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Not only that, you feel me? Dude came out and said that the Pelicans franchise is cursed. He straight said they cursed and he glad that he was out of there. Man, that's sad, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's sad that a guy that you drafted could really feel what's going on like that. He probably the happiest guy in America right now to say he out of New Orleans, bro. It's just sad, man. I just hope they could find a way to trade Zion Williamson and trade Brandon Ingram, man. Shake it up, man. It's time. The fans are sick of this misery, man. I'm not even a fan of this team anymore, and I can feel their misery, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. I'm out, man.